Oh, well, that's fine. It's fine. Hi, Flixie. But you just hear me typing, guys. Guys, it's just like you can hear how fast I type now. Won't stay long because I haven't done the 3.3 story as well. Oh, I see, I see. It's all over my fucking Twitter feed, dog. Like I'm not even active on my what's it called? My streaming account right now because I made an Overwatch one and I've been active on that, and Honkai has like taken over my Overwatch feed, and so like, well, not taken over, but it shows up sometimes, and so I just get a bunch of like 3.3 story quest spoilers on my feed, but okay, wait, hold on. I gotta make my little post that I'm now. I just opened the fuck. What the fuck am I searching right now? I just opened the what's it called? The console for Shoal SMB instead of my website that I use to post both Twitter and Blue Sky at the same time. The Honkai Stop Rail 3.3 story quests. Okay. I wanna actually add a GIF to this. Fuck. There's no easy way to search for GIFs on this website, it actually sucks. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. I hear the thunder outside. It's so great. My god. What is happening? My friends are so unhinged right now. Guys, I'm supposed to be streaming. I was supposed to start stream an hour ago. Oh my god. I think I might push my stream time back though, because maybe I'm like mentally just so used to starting stream at 1 that like I can't wake up in time to stream at noon, even though like noon central is the same time as what's it called? Noon central is the same time as 1 Eastern. But like I guess I just have I don't know. I think I stay up too late to be trying to stream at noon because I don't think I've like successfully started to stream at noon once. Maybe once. Maybe I've done it once, but Okay, I probably should like switch over to the game. Probably. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Let me turn this off. Okay, ignore me being in Penacony right now, guys. Trust. I finally hit level 65, so I've been doing do we want to view the story recap? I feel like I remember it well enough. Let's skip and start. Okay. But yeah, I reached level 65, so I've started my relic grind, so I'm working on face out stuff right now. Don't even get me started on the fact that I didn't realize that one of Linksha's relic sets is in the same domain or whatever, in the same calyx or whatever as Fei Xiao, and I just deleted a bunch of artifacts that could have worked well for her. We're not gonna talk about it. Collect my thoughts. Okay. Thanatos and Cersei's core flames have been returned. Okay, I thought the text was just gonna fucking like leave. Okay. Yes. Sometime after that, the 12 constellations hover above, overlooking the vortex of Genesis. They embody the 12 Amphorian deities, fate, foundation, creations, and calamity of this world. Now 10 among them have fallen. Their core flames return to the origin of the Genesis. Above you, constellations shimmer, their brilliance echoing the faint slumber of each titan. So it's just these two that we still need, and one of them is, the Sky Titan. So wait. No, we already said the Kephales got returned, right? So we know that it's, like, the Sky Titan and then, like, someone else. I don't remember off the top of my head. But I know, like, the Sky Titan. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. Should we go through all of them? Let's go through all of them. Alright, Strife. Lance of Fury once became the Mad King, plunging the world into ceaseless strife until your valor brought it to an end. Its demigod successor, the undying Mighty-Mos, has chosen to bear the title of Kremnos alone, returning home to be crowned as the last line of defense for the Holy City. Mighty, may your battles know no defeat. Time? That's me. That's me! Back then, the incarnation of time entrusted Mem to you at Temple of the Three Fates. Back then, the lively girl with red hair fulfilled her mission and bid the last farewell. They're talking about, Trinan, right? It was Trinan that we lost? I'm not a hamster! Go talk to fucking Wrecking Ball if you want a hamster, VTuber. Time speaks not of fairness, yet it never stops. Now this power resides in your hands. See you tomorrow, Trian. Oh, Trian. That one. Yeah. No, we still have Trian and it's Trian that we lost. Okay. I don't know why it's those two I get mixed up. Wrecking Ball from Overwatch, not a VTuber. Make him a VTuber then. And then you can go talk to Wrecking Ball. Not long ago, the head of the Grove Sages helped you repel the menace that is the Black Tide. And still not long past, the unruly scholar staged one grand performance, granting you a glimpse of this world's truth at the cost of his life. Oh, the incarnation of reason at edge of existence, have you found your answer? The prophecy once made the hand of shadow choosing two, granting one the fate of death, yet their bond wove a hauntingly beautiful tale that stretched across time. At the end, the incarnation of death, who journeyed from the nether realm to the living world, chose to remain in that sea of flowers, retrieving your future. At the end of the west wind, we shall meet again, Castorus. Okay. What a long journey it's been. Time and again, farewells haven't numbed you. You can't help but wonder how many more goodbyes will a journey of trailblazing entail. You question whether you'll be able to express each goodbye with heartfelt emotion. Your thoughts sink into the ocean. You recall how the Amphorians cherish epics, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace this way to dispel your melancholy and regain your strength. Then let it begin. Countless words of adventure surge through your mind. You need only to grasp just one to anchor your creation. Oh. Don't be influenced by the noise outside. Just focus on the keyword in your mind. It is indeed difficult, but you should still cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. Hold on, there's fucking crumbs on my chair. Okay. No, Diva would 100% be a VTuber. 100%. I mean, she already streams, so it would just make a lot of sense. Why are there crumbs? Okay. I'm free. Alright, this is an impossible task. Just one glance at your phone. It won't disrupt your thoughts, or so you tell yourself. Yeah, we're done for. I fear. Oh my god, Cypher! Grey mystery. Last time in Styxia, 0 time for treasure hunting. Absolute disaster. Now the River of Souls mostly retreated. I am back, baby. In the water, a big shiny chest. I can't use the miracle orb and I can't wade through. Your power of time is needed now. They're a 70-30 split. I saw the screenshot of this one on Twitter. Oh my god, 30 for you and 70 for me? Exactly, 30 for you and 70 for me. What? Details, schmeetails. Get here and we'll talk. Okay. My frog? What frog are you talking about? I don't have a frog. What are you yapping about? Even during this arduous and struggling low point, there are still those who live joyfully. Cypher's endless searching desire for wealth seems more turbulent than the waters of Scale Gorge waterscape. What? Forget the past for now, it only brings sorrow, but sadness has no place in this moment. What you need is the drive to move forward. You decide to head to Styxia, where the River of Souls is no longer blocked, to meet up with Catgirl. Why is she called Catgirl? Whatever. Hopefully those glittering, clinking trinkets will, as always, lift your spirits. I don't have a frog model. I don't know what you're yapping about. Why would I have a frog model?
Oh, Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful.
Oh wait, it's on auto. Go! Auto! Wait, fuck, I turned it off. Okay, go!
And the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass
God, my
is
friends are
doing
still
okay
yapping.
on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
What? It does not. Why would it say frog? Hold on. Where is it? It literally in the description does not say anything about... Hello?
There you go. This way you don't need to use a fork. You can just dip it.
Okay.
Where do you want it?
I would usually put it here.
Okay.
It doesn't work that well, but I'll manage.
Okay. There you go.
Thanks. Like the... Wait, where? The tag? Of a tag that's spelled... No, I don't have... Oh wait, yes I do. I don't know, that tag already existed. Oh wait, no, that's spelled correctly. In my description, like in my bio, I think I spelled it wrong maybe. But I'm not gonna change it on stream. I miss Castorus too. Let me... Yeah.
No, this shouldn't be so depressing. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together.
I think both are technically right.
It was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone? Huh?
What's that sound?
I don't know. But this aura
British moment? Yeah.
feels so familiar.
That sounds about right. That like the British probably spell cozy
Let's go
differently.
check it
I
out
think
together.
I think they do spell it
very
with an S
careful.
actually.
I have a bad feeling about
Let me
this.
see. Cozy. Yeah, cozy is British English, and then with a Z, like with an S is British English, and then with a Z is American English. I kind of use both. Oh wait, there was a- hold on, there's a butterfly I should probably catch. Oh wait, never mind, it's one of these things, isn't it? Okay, never mind. I thought it was one of the little bugs.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Should we pick it up? Careful, careful. It's a piece of black cloth. Now, where have I seen this before?
It's the Flame Reaver.
What? How could they be here? Mimi! Look out!
Oh. Hello. Ma'am, get ready.
Wait! We both know what this thing can do.
I'll fight him.
Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as we can.
The river of souls is full of fish, big and delicious.
What?
What?
Me and them share a brain cell.
The flame chase journey stops.
You stop.
Meow.
Meow?
Cypher. That's Cypher. That's Cypher, isn't it? The Flame Reaver's gone mad. The end.
We already knew about the mad part, but are we still in danger?
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
So it's you, Cypher.
Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Emphorius isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers, including that Swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
So you're playing both good cop and bad cop.
Hey, I'm just making it up to you. You'd do the same in my shoes.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie. Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
Power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
And you're just telling us everything like that?
You think I might be lying? No need. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you. Besides, we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going. Oh, was that your teleslate?
You could call it that. Did you rest well? I came during lucid hour and you seemed asleep, so I didn't wake you up. But in current circumstances, I can't stay idle. I feel it's time to continue our training. Let's go to the grove, shall we? Everyone wants my fucking attention. Holy shit.
Aren't you a popular one? But I got to you first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove.
Why do you need so much money anyway?
Curiosity curiosity killed the cat, you know. Do you think I'll spend it all? That's so not why I hunt for treasures. Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. Right? Isn't that simple?
If you keep telling yourself that.
So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me. That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
So, this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been enriched with another fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Donham.
I'm assuming he's still not voiced. Yeah. I'm surprised a council elder like yourself would be willing to journey so far to inspect the express.
Archimans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo.
Aglaya said she was gonna lift that though, so I wonder how that's gonna work.
It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Akima. Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
I don't trust him. The way that that's worded, I don't trust him. I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Emphorius' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight. Even someone as gifted as yourself.
In the Grove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Titan. It appears that many scholars from Emphorius believe the taboo against the world beyond the sky stems from a curse cast by Aquilia?
Exactly.
Wait, Aquila?
Of the 12 titans of Emphorius, Aquila is known for being the most capricious. The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm.
I want to eat my waffle, but I can't because I'm supposed to read for Don Hung. Additionally, Aquila is one of the 2 titans whose core flames have yet to be returned.
The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
Okay, so we need to get the other titan and then go after Aquila. If returning Aquila's core flame can break the sky's curse, we won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back. We can simply focus on aiding the Chrysosairs.
Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catherian technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
Really? But
Of course, that's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him. By all means, please proceed, but be careful. The Espresso's thrusters are extremely delicate. I don't trust him. But okay.
You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
I don't. But okay. I can't control Don Hung, he's just kind of yapping. Carefully scans the damaged propulsion system, then methodically began expecting its components. Okay. It's unbelievable. You seem to understand its structure perfectly. Have you repaired something like this before?
Not exactly, but we Antikytherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning.
Okay, on the basis if I don't trust him, I'm not entirely sure I believe that he is, like, born on Amphorius. First of all, because of the fact that we know that he was the one who interacted with Herta, who knew who she was and stopped her from entering Amphorius. Either that or he was, like, I don't even know, like, blessed with more knowledge than he should have as someone born on Amphorius. I don't trust him though, because of the interaction with
If you
Herta.
give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
But isn't the real issue with Aquila?
Hypothetically, Lord Donham, if I could open up a path out of
I don't like
Amphorius that
this.
circumvents Aquila's divine punishment.
I think he's trying to get rid of us so we stop helping with the Flame Chase journey.
Would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
Okay, buddy. I hope you know that, I understand as the Council of Elders possess some secret means of counteracting divine punishment. Not only that, but like, fucking the Trailblazer is a part of the Trailblaze journey.
It's best
Like,
if you don't
or
delve
not
too
Trailblaze,
deeply
the,
into that question, my lord. All
the,
you need to know is
you know what I'm trying to say, the Flame Chase journey, there we go.
make it happen.
She literally like, is the demigod of time. So we really can't leave. Maybe this is not a decision by the Council of Elders, but rather his personal wish.
The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Forgive me, Lord Lygus, but I must be frank. When visiting Dawncloud, I reviewed the records of many council elders. Among them, only your background was nearly blank. I'd like to accept your goodwill, but given such a mysterious background and motives, anyone cautious would have doubts. Yeah? You want out?
Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
My cat wants out, guys. Maybe when the dialogue ends, I'll, like, pause for a second. Oh. It's a trap, Don Hung! No! What are those masks? Are these people? Is this a trap? Is that why you accompanied me here?
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhung. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I've already been saying that the
Out
entire
of
time.
respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
One against four, then. Just to confirm, if things turn ugly later, will you help?
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral. Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
You weren't wrong about one thing, Lord Lygus. Indeed, we must try to return to our companions. But But our companions also include the flame chase journey crisis. The flame chasing crisis heirs. The nameless cannot and will not ignore the fate of our companions. Well said.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
When I asked if you'd help, I meant the ones who need help are them. Get him, Don Hung! Except I'm probably gonna have to fight them. Oh, never mind. Meanwhile, in the Grove of Epiphany. Okay, so is this me meeting up with not Mighty, with Finan, or is this just... Oh! Oh!
You have such overwhelming power, so why? Answer me. Why do you stand in her way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore. Drag him back here, friend.
When did we get to the Grove of Epiphany? What? Okay. Time skip, I guess.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out.
Always keeping me on edge.
Thanks for worrying, buddy. Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards describe.
Oh, so he's not actually here. Okay, good.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
Why not get Cartoonist's help to help?
Don't worry. I've already arranged that. Of course I need him. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Finon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that Swordmaster in black.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
Is it?
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. She's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak. Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphorius. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties.
You've really grown.
I'm far from finished. I must continue sharpening my skills until I can match their strength.
A Flame Reaver?
Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down. I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the mood?
Sure, That's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work. Today, I'm definitely
You
going
want
to...
out? I know you do, buddy. Just give me a second. Why not take the interesting ones home?
Oh, great idea! However, that would mean no more reasons to visit the Grove.
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here. The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the Library of Philia.
Okay, I'm gonna go let my cat out of my room. I'll be right back, chat. Okay, I'm back. It's so weird seeing my transition actually work. I'm not gonna lie. Or like work smoothly. Where am I going? I wonder if I should get my... I should turn my controller on. There. I mean, it's turning on still, but... just so I don't have to, like... my, like, armrests have been hurting my elbows recently, so if I can use my controller, I don't have to use my armrests, and then... maybe it'll help. So I think I did that last time I played Honkai. I just can't remember if I've done that since I've been home or not. I think I did. I think I streamed 3.2 here instead of at the dorm, but I don't remember. Oh wait, hold on guys. I did not see you. I really just almost ran into you. Okay, is there any more? No.
All together. Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate.
You'll make good practice.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
I feel like she's doing a lot more damage now. I feel like it's hard to tell, but I feel like she's doing a lot more damage now at the same time.
Nice job! We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
I won't do.
Be of your body and mind.
Fangs and claws got dull. The fearless knows not fear.
I decide if I feel like I needed it or not, but she doesn't do a lot anyway because she's not really built, so...
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Time to show you what I can reach. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Never hesitate. I won't do.
Awesome! Stop, Jamie!
Fangs and claws got dull.
Oh.
Ready for another? stench dissipate quickly. Be of your body and mind. Yeah. Oh. I get it.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
You'll make good practice. Now watch this. Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this.
The fearless knows not fear.
We have the upper hand. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate! I won't do it.
Awesome!
B. That one.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory
I might have to switch back to the keyboard though. I am realizing that the mouse is definitely having an effect on the VTuber model.
Already.
I mean the
Fast
controller.
enough for you.
Wait, what was the... Where are we going?
Let's see. All together.
Okay, I'm switching back to the keyboard and see if this helps with my... Nope. No. I have to disconnect the controller before it actually works.
The fearless knows not fear.
Here, I'll put them on auto.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Wait, can't I just turn this off from here?
Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Nice job! Ready for another? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Be of your body and
It
mind.
might not have been the controller, it might just be VTube Studio with Honkai. Here, let me
Network is
close
activated. Time for a good old
Discord.
counterattack. Yeah.
Forever triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Does that help? Not really.
Ready for another?
I won't do it.
I'll give it a bit, and then I might switch to the PNG tuber model if I
Time
have
to
to.
cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
We'll see.
Forever triumphant!
You did not need to do all that. I'll be so for real with you.
Never hesitate!
Oh, she's getting like, she's almost to the point where she could one-shot them. Okay, I'll just do it myself.
Now watch this. Commencing support. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of your body and mind.
Show me what you can do. I'll be fearless knows not fear. I won't do it.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Time to cleanse the filth. I could take 10 of you. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, just die already,
Fangs and
please.
claws got
Just
dull.
die already! Thank you.
Oh, I get it. Enemy data secure. Net markers
Okay.
activated. Time for a
I don't think
good
she is
old
gonna one-shot any of them.
Show me what you can do. I'll give
Time
you
to
5
show
seconds.
you what I can. Azure Dragon.
Give me
White
5
Tiger,
seconds.
less cards. Watch this.
I won't do it. Never hesitate! Fangs, I venture forth to hunt.
I'm gonna use it just because it's maxed out. I might as well. Oh my god, my phone is blowing up with Discord notifications. Holy shit. I closed Discord and so I forgot that I had notifications on my phone and it just starts going off like crazy.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of your body and mind.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
Ready for another?
Too slow.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Fangs and claws got dull. The fearless knows not fear.
Awesome! Commencing support.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
May the foul stench dissipate. Quick time to cleanse the filth. Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Never hesitate!
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Be of your body and mind. Oh, I get it. Now what's this?
Show me what you can do. The fearless knows not fear.
Commencing support.
Too slow.
Time to cleanse the filth.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate! How will you?
Awesome! What's this?
Okay. I hear you, phone.
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
Did I not get that one already? Interesting. I thought I did. I might be thinking about Spencer's siblings account though, because I... No, I'm trying to... Interesting. Anyway, but I played through... What's it called? Like all of Amphoria's, like through 3.2 on Spencer's siblings account. So, I might have gotten it for them, not for me. I have no idea what's going on with my model, by the way. Hold on. What if I close? Oh, wait. No, because if I open... Okay, I think I'm, like, overloading my memory or something, because it's like I can't... Yeah, it's not working with... Wait. Hold on. Yeah, it's just not working with Honkai. I'll try opening it again, but like, because it was working fine at the beginning and then I turned my controller on and it broke. But it might have been lagging a bit before then and I wasn't paying attention, so we'll see. If this doesn't work, I'll just switch to the PNG tuber. It's fine. Okay. So now if I go over to OBS and then I'll go to Honkai. Yeah, no, it's just not working. So weird. It wasn't this bad when before I even upgraded my RAM. But like my computer's been acting up recently. Like it's at Hold on. It's almost as if I never upgraded my RAM, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
Here we are! Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here? I'm off to have some fun! It's free time now, so you should relax too.
Oh, of course. Hello, sir. Imagine you could do this to Cypher. Recognize this place? You're standing in a Titan's heart. If I could manage to steal that, Bartholos, would go down in history as the greatest thief of all. Not interested in my treasure chest anymore? That's another thing. Besides, it's unowned. Both of us claimed it by wit and strength. Why is it yours? Speaking of Circe's, did you know they originally came from a strand of Kephalie's hair? I once thought of trying the same, cutting my hair to see what would grow, but guess what? I suddenly realized I had no hair. What's bro yapping about? Give me my chest! Oh. I guess it started moving when I walked on it. I thought it would wait because it wanted me to press the descend button, but I guess not. Over the past few months, you've come here more than once, fishing out what small piece of essence from the ocean of knowledge that best suits your taste. You're quite relieved that Don Hung isn't around. No one will be here to judge your reading tastes. The scroll at hand shows a line of small text. Non-standard reading material. Please return to its original place after borrowing. Do not let any Grove professor discover it. 10 exclamation marks. It seems that the scholars of the Grove, amidst their profound academic discussions, haven't forgotten their little hobbies. So which reading material will you pursue? One Punch God! Wait. This article leaves you feeling empowered as if you are the author's One Punch God incarnate. Sky Titan Aquila. Heh, that's nothing.
I wonder what Finan and Mem are reading. Let's take a closer look.
Oh, there's the first sound of her new voice actor. Nothing against the voice actor, it just doesn't sound right for the character. Like... Oh, Finan's over there. Wait, shit.
Oh, I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend.
Just curious what you're reading.
You could have just asked. There's nothing embarrassing about it. Here, look, I'm reading this. Antiques Appraisal. How to Make a Fortune.
Sorry, someone like DM'd me on Twitter, but it's like just a random ass link and their account is temporarily suspended, so I'm pretty sure it's like a phishing link. So I was trying to figure out how to delete the conversation because I don't use Twitter DMs. Didn't know you were into this.
You didn't know? After all this time we've known each other. That pains me. I've spent a lot of time pondering how Aglaia became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate. Oops, I talked too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and integrity and skill.
Sorry, I was looking into my memory stuff. It's just bothering me a little bit because it's like we went through all the trouble of upgrading my RAM and it should be so much better now, but I'm still having issues as if nothing's changed.
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, but poor time for fishing. Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Emporius these days?
Why does Mem want to go fishing? What? Are we gonna go fish Paimon? What's happening? Are you into fishing?
You scared me! Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Hi Kathy, thank you for the follow. How are you?
Something's
I don't know
odd
why it
about
didn't
them.
announce that in chat and
What are they flipping through?
it usually does, but I appreciate it. There's a chance I didn't look to make sure my bot was properly set up.
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine.
Well, thank you, I appreciate it.
Ruler, weaver.
Oh wait, yeah, it's not connected.
Traveler,
That's why.
healer.
That would make sense.
But
That
the
would make sense.
interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have to memorize them all?
Is it right? Chrome profile? Yeah, it is. Okay. What are you looking at? I just scared her twice in a row.
Guess we're fated to be together, huh?
Well, that's
But
good.
you
I'm
must
glad.
be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
What? What is she yapping about?
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
Connect. Okay, okay. Man, like everything is like breaking. Why am I like chasing Mem around? What is happening? Mem?
You sure are persistent. All right. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Emporius Divination Compendium?
Why are you here too?
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore.
Real. Just much more
Never thought
entertaining.
Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby. So why all the secrecy?
I wanted to set up a surprise. Master it in secret and give you all a shock. But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
And you must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future. If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Heidi's Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared. Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
Little faith in these things isn't bad sometimes.
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits. Fate always casts a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown.
Okay. You've really thought about this, haven't you?
After all, the first chapter of the Divination Compendium discusses the significance of divination. I'm just expanding on that a bit.
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking back, whenever she interpreted a card for me, I couldn't help but feel uneasy.
Oh wait, right, he had a
Even though I never
childhood friend that
believed
like
in the
predicted that he
outcomes.
was gonna be a hero or
Maybe
whatever.
it was her tone. Irene. She could paint a complete fantasy so vividly, it utterly captivated me as a child. Right, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Oh, wow! It's so exquisite! I'd love to have a card like that.
It's just him. Gotta craft a mem specific deck.
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Crystal cards? What's happening?
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all. Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates? The riddle that Orin exposed to us? Who's there?
Hello? Uh-oh. It's these guys again.
You are...
I just peeled everyone.
These folks are up to no good.
Black clothing. Masks decorated with golden blood. Are they cleaners?
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphorius quite thoroughly.
Who are they?
Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners. Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Now, this historical perspective seems biased, glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors. Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you, not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
what does it matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood. People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
I think they came to assassinate us, Finan.
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Finan. You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
Let me get him. Just a handful of you here. Who do you think you're fighting?
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves. All right, let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret. My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
Oh, right, I forgot the redemption's not gonna work now that I'm on my PNG tuber.
How's
Whoops.
it going, Cinny? This place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama. Do you like it here too, little Ika?
It's so bright here, maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky.
Let's see.
And I'd like it to continue.
Right. How does the legend go again?
Even Lady Treby forgets things.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember. Ah! Now we remember. Kremnos and the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end. Thereafter, the Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land. Finally, those descended from Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories. But the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For a Lady Treby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through. Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Celiosi's side. That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing. Lord Crediros?
He's still around? I mean, I know he was still here, but like,
Good to see
I'm
you're
surprised he
doing
just
all right.
keeps showing up,
I
even
heard
though
from the
like
citizens
Marios
you were
isn't really
nearby and
like
came to
here
check.
anymore.
Doing all right. What's going on, Crediros?
There's been another violent incident at the market. A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Aggie.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Trevi. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Trouble! Miss Hyacinth! Trouble!
Oh boy.
Clementine. Take a breath. What's going on?
Please! Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace!
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya! It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
Did the cleaners get to her? There's so much happening. Oh. Because we know that the cleaners were there with Don Hong. Don Hong had to fight cleaners, and then they just showed up and threatened me and Finan. So
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey, and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphorius a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver.
Yep, that's what I thought.
But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Of course she's in charge of the cleaners, holy shit.
Aglaya, Aglaya. You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence.
Damn. Okay then.
Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from Dawn Cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Tromas workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
Was that a setup?
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too?
Oh.
You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today? Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others. Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me, Cyphra?
Oh boy. Oh, millennium ago. Into the past.
Seamstress! I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures! I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on! As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, kitty. Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
You called her a thief earlier.
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face. But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying.
I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Oh, come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry.
She's so
I didn't
cute.
leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
I want this picture. Okay.
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine, if you don't want it. There are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cyphra, and don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
Oh.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power! Your Amphorius is most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glion! Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls.
Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress?
Well, now you know. Satisfied? I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing. But, boss lady, there's a chance a Glion
Boss lady is crazy.
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving.
Nearly 2 years already?
3 months away from 2 years? That's crazy. Thank you for the 21 months top. I appreciate it.
Or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago.
Enough chit-chat.
Also, look.
Let's take a look
It's
at this
it's the guy.
The city of Styxia.
Look how beautiful she is.
Let me take a good sniff of this air.
Yeah. Oh.
This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful, just wonderful.
Look at her. She's so cute. I love her. I need the second phase to come right now.
Was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it.
Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 it is! How generous you are, Boss Lady Cypher!
I love them!
Anyway,
I'm so glad I get to see
what's
them
with all this
interact.
water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery! Uneasy around water?
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming. Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax, relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
She's a cat! Leave her alone!
I hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across. Or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me, boss lady.
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Okay, so we have a fake with us.
How did you hunt?
But, these are my funds right now. Oh my god, I didn't even realize this part. I probably did and then forgot it. I love this little section right here though. Hop on into the universe with him slash her slash it slash them. Love that. Beautiful. Anyway, but yeah, my cipher funds. Oh wait, I can buy more. Wait. Wait, no, I can't actually. Wait, fuck. I can't open the menu, but I have enough to buy 2 more. So I have like 149.
Not a chance.
I'll be right back. Okay, don't die.
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
What's interesting?
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Gotta do Pulse and Lula? Oh, I see, I see. I gotta do my...
This feels truly magical.
Oh.
When did you pick up this trick?
Why are you just randomly sleeping there? Anyway. But yeah, he just keeps teleporting to me. I was like, what? But yeah, I can't wait to do my Honkai polls. I just have to wait till the second
Can we
phase.
turn off
I'm
this spot
so
right
anxious
now?
about it. I
It's
want to do it
really
right
blinding.
now.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
Oh.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing. The treasure. Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
In the cement?
Roger that. Watch me.
Excavation mode. Who is this? Venture Overwatch?
That's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself. Wow, wow. A massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Ooh, thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, safer, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all thieves and employees. Let me try this on.
each other. I can't believe you still fall for this.
This is... How could I have forgotten about this?
I'm waiting for her to call him out.
True, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter. All right, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Cipher rules! I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure! Starting navigation. Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time! Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course. Spend nothing. Have you forgot?
Isn't that like...
Uh-huh.
Here we go round the river of souls.
There's a big guy guarding this place.
Yeah, big and dumb. Just a pure lump of stupidity.
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Yeah, so ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
What?
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly running away is the sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Did we get a cipher trial?
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature. Huh?
Cipher trial? Cipher trial? Cipher trial? Fuck!
You're stubborn one.
How about a one-on-one?
I wanted a cipher trial, you don't understand.
Here you go, Master. Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, dead! Commencing support. Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
May the foul stench dissipate quickly of your body and mind. No, that's better. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Fear the skills, not fear. Too slow.
Enemy targets detected.
That was
Allow me to purge the room. Time to cleanse the filth. I could take 10 of these up.
Show me what you can do. Never hesitate. I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Oh, I get it. Stop.
Too slow.
Not very sportsmanlike. Commencing support. Ready for another? May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Be of your body and mind. The truth burns. Everything in this world is bleeding. Get together. Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, dead!
I venture forth to hunt forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Awesome! Now watch this! Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
Fear the skills, not fear.
Okay.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolos, are you still alive? Give us a squeak if you are.
Here! I mean, squeak!
Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. It should be safe here now. Get to work.
Aye, aye, boss lady Cypher.
It'd be really funny if they gave me her trial and I just didn't notice because I didn't swap her onto my team, so I'm kind of half tempted to check for this.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see. Huh. Is this?
Ooh, this looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akuma?
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akuma. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akuma, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it? Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
Oh, I see. But you in a priest robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
He is acting suspicious. Okay, wait. I want to see. Can I? Do I have a Cypher trial? Oh, I do! Oh my god! Wait, doesn't she have like... Oh, that's stretch. Sorry.
Where did this roadblock come from? Ugh, this is so annoying. The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But I have a plan.
Why is there 113 messages in the group chat? What?
Noisy, cumbersome hand of Xanrith?
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy.
I wish I had checked it earlier though. I'm worried there's not gonna be anything else to fight and I'm not gonna actually get to test her on my team like I want.
I don't need a controller. After all, you know. Hand of Zagreus, my darling, activate!
Okay, wait. This then. Okay. I'm supposed to punch it.
Looks like a charm.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next room.
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest?
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Oh. Is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. All right, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
He's so silly.
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame it.
I wonder what that does. The little magnet? Can I like just automatically like
This scent
stuff?
feels like something incredible is buried here.
Incredible indeed! If even Boss Lady says so, how could I not be excited?
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging. Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here, this honor's all yours.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley. Just leave it to little old me.
I'll do it. I do want to find an enemy again though, if I can. Now that I have the Cypher trial. I'm so upset I didn't notice that sooner. Okay, wait. Oh, it's probably easy because it's a story one. Oh, maybe not. Shit. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Okay.
Told you, nothing can stump me. Cyber, it's your turn now.
Stop. Stay there. And don't turn around.
Huh? What do you mean?
You turned around.
I told you. Don't move.
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
What? Boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cyphera.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cyphera. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face.
Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
My silence.
So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Ah, what a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Aww, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. When did she... Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then when...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide! Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya. Isn't that right, Zagreus?
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world. If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Wait. Oh, so he's the only Titan that is technically still alive that they have the core flame of.
I shall walk through fire for Cypher without hesitation.
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Honestly, I've been thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
I mean,
You're back again, so
you seem to have grown kind of fond of the Trailblazer.
your face.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds.
Oh boy.
I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes. What about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Stop it, Cyphera.
Holy shit, people were not kidding when they were talking about
I'll give
her
you
voice
clothes,
acting.
warm you up, and stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Gold Weaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me. Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Oh, these folks in black are not responsible or responding to provocations, nor do they seem intent on fighting. What exactly are they waiting for?
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
Okay, so the cleaners are supposed to, like, get rid of, like, the Chrysos heirs, but Don Hung isn't a Chrysos heir. Like, yes, he's helping the Flame Chase journey, but he's not a Chrysos heir like I am. An organization that sees it as their mission to eradicate the Chrysos heirs. I've read some chilling accounts, stories of the cleaners using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors, ensuring both identity and hatred live on.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness.
I see. So, that makes sense.
Objectively,
I forgot it wasn't on auto anymore because I was yapping.
Was both inevitable and necessary. Yet their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
And still, they endure, an organization persisting through time, now working tirelessly to obstruct the Flame Chase. Are they truly so terrified of the Era Nova the Chrysos heirs strive for?
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos, to ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal, may be no easier than creating a miracle.
I wonder where Nashoba is now. If they're targeting me, she definitely won't escape their notice either. I hope all is well. Well, okay. Well, yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, if they're targeting Don Hong, who's not even a Chrysos heir, like, yes, he's helping the Flame Chase journey, but he's not a Chrysos heir, then they're definitely going to be targeting her because she, like, the Trailblazer is a demigod. She's the demigod of time, so she's, like, 100% involved in this, while Don Hong's kind of, like, he is involved, but not as involved, you know? So if they are targeting him, that means for sure she's getting targeted as well. Which, obviously, we know that she is. Is that Lord Krateros?
There you are, Lord Don Hung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate.
No, they're separated right now. And they're both fine. Because, she's with,
crawling in
Finan.
the shadows. Back off. Your plot ends here.
You tell them!
You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart.
It's so nice to see him, like...
Because Aglaya is dead.
Like...
And in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
I forgot she's dead. Holy shit. Anyway, but it's so nice to see him, like, actually standing with Akama now. And, like, fully, like... What's the word? I don't know, but like the fact that he's like not like the Kremnoans aren't like separating themselves from the Akamans as much anymore, you know, like they're just becoming one people.
Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Kindness. She was kindness.
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is.
Kindness. Why are there still crumbs on my chair?
With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days.
Might be the waffles. I might have gotten waffle crumbs on my chair.
But I must warn you. I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
You sound so cool.
Finan is seriously upset.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the Flame Chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finan. We're not here to start a fight. We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else. While you were unaware, We already accomplished our mission to buy time.
Oh, they didn't
So
want
Lord
him near
Finan,
Aglaya, so that way they could kill Aglaya.
Until next time.
So they were distracting him so they could kill Aglaya, I'm assuming, because he probably would rush in and save Aglaya. So because he was here and getting distracted, Aglaya's dead.
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far.
They weren't after the Chrysosers.
I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase.
So they killed Aglaya. Finan doesn't know yet. I mean, we don't know
They'll
yet.
be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with no
Don Hung knows.
No matter where they hide.
Cypher knows. Tribby and Hyacinth know.
My teleslate.
We might be about to find out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Global announcement. Due to force the World Wide Web operations will be temporarily suspended. Please stay calm and remain in your homes. What's going on? Local golden thread enabled for emergency internal communication only. Lady Goldweaver deceased. Please return to the Holy City at once. I know it's hard to believe, but please come back soon. On my way. Here we go.
Aglaya. Is this blasted? Those guys.
What's those guys doing?
But how could they possibly? Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
He's gonna lose his shit when he finds out.
Finan.
Oh no.
What should we do now?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way...
Man, I wish I had Cypher's trial for this.
I won't be merciful this time.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he... Okay, what? Okay, actually, no, wait, hold on. What happened to he wasn't going to, like, fight to, like...
Cartonis.
Hold on. Hold on. I need to yap. Hold on. What happened to he wasn't going to, like, fight for revenge anymore? And now he's like, no, if I see any of those fucking cleaners, I'm gonna fucking kill them. Like, it's just, whoa, buddy. Like, hold your horses. You literally just said earlier you weren't gonna be doing that anymore.
I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya. In this form, you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact. I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you. Do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
In invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
The city is silent, and tension is building with every passing second.
I miss my wait. Actually,
The news is probably
I was
spread
gonna
by now.
make a comment about how I
Every
miss my
household
fidget
is
cube, but I
locked
just
up
remembered
tight.
that.
All
Oh,
the
and no, the
market
redemption's
stalls
off.
have closed
Okay,
down
good.
temporarily.
I do miss my fidget cube though. I keep getting distracted by Discord. Okay. She really has, or she really was taken by the cleaners.
I can't imagine how she could have been taken down by a handful of assassins. Unless it's all a part of her plan. If this is all part of a larger plan, Treby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
I missed my cyber trial. Can I? Fuck! I'm gonna buy my poles. Wait, why does she have like a thing on her? Oh, March.
Dunhung came back before us. Well, maybe he's heard something.
Dunhung! Oh, you're back. How's everything? No injuries, I hope?
Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord Krateros, were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaya fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Oh, God.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
Why didn't they go after us?
I also don't understand. This doesn't add up. The ones who appeared in the Grove and those who confronted Dunhung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate. They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaya. Perhaps...
Speculating blindly won't help. Let's go find Lady Tribby as she understands Aglaya's mind best. Well, yeah, she's her teacher. Oldest demigod.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order.
I mean, the three oldest
Find
are
out what happened,
them and
but don't
Cypher,
take too
right?
long.
Because Tribby
With
was
Aglaya gone, someone
was
has to take her place and lead Akama.
Aglaya's mentor, and then Aglaya would have
Also,
been
Miss Hyacinth
Cypher's.
was the one who declared Aglaya dead.
I think
You
they said
might
that
want to
already.
speak with
That
her.
they were the three oldest demigods.
Thank you, Lord Krateros. paths are empty. Hyacinth.
You're back.
You heard from Kratos. You alright?
I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treeby and Lady Trinan after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now.
How are the two of them holding up?
Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaya's last moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings. Declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor. Lord Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
It's fine. I can handle it.
He's
What
not
I've
even a
lost
demigod yet, and he's already
is a
technically supposed to
mentor
take over after
and a
Aglaya.
comrade in arms. But for Treeby and Trinan, they've lost a 1,000-year-old bond. Like they're losing a part of their lives. You should rest, Hyacinth.
And it's worse for
You've
Tribby
been
than
awake for a long time.
Cypher, because obviously they've known her
I'll
longer.
handle things from here.
And
Okay.
Cypher kind of resented Aglaya.
See you later, everyone.
But they were like really close and like were a
Next.
part of this together.
We should visit Lady Treeby.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Lady Treeby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey, so we understood her thoughts better than anyone. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey, yet she gave everything without hesitation. For the future of everyone.
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akama needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I think now's the right time.
It's kind of crazy that I'm like hearing Scylla's range right now because I was just watching her do she was streaming, what's it called? Forgot the name of it, but that game, hold on. That doesn't help. The like lawyer game, you know? She was playing it with their husband. Hold on. They were playing it with their husband. There we go. And doing like voice acting and stuff for it. And it blows me away how good their range is every single time I hear it.
Finan, my humble student, my trusted colleague. As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the survival of the Flame Chase journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible. I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated Kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when Kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways, but my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer. But I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford. I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Akima still has you to guide them, Finan. You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down.
I'm getting distracted by Discord again. Brent's making fun of me for picking up a phrase from my sibling, as if I'm not autistic.
You are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. Unconditionally. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, but still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Finan, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Emphorius, the gate to Emphorius's future. Go, Complete the flame chase journey of the prophecy. Ignite the stars and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands? Donang, can you do me a favor? Please deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Finan will speak at the Marmorial Palace. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphorius the seeds of hope. Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts. I need to prepare.
Finding Cartonus has arrived.
Cartonus? What brings you to Marmorial Palace? I planned to get everything settled before coming to see you. Is there something urgent, Cartonus?
How are you holding up, I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
Right, your assessment is. Now, here, take this.
Is this it? You've completed it.
Dawnmaker. The name I've chosen for it. Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
If God's is doing my Yuri, you guys should stop watching her.
You've never seen that black-clad sword master.
Oh my
You've
god.
recreated this so precisely.
Listen,
just from what I described.
I think I told you from the beginning that they're supposed to be toxic Yuri. I already told you this. Stop doing my Yuri. I told you from the beginning. They were toxic Yuri from the beginning.
Flames, its blade will. Wield it. May triumph always be yours.
It's just a trial. It's a trial for what's to come. I told you this.
I will use this sword to protect the beings of Amphorius.
You're doing the Yaoi, let me do the Yuri, okay? My god.
What's this?
Stored here, the remnants of Aglaya's divinity are.
Just for that, I'm gonna do the Yaoi even more. No, wait, I'll calm down. I promise. I'll pull it back a bit. Wait a minute.
She had long foreseen.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little.
Aquarius is gonna die now. Is this what you wanted? No! I don't want any of them to die.
Always.
I understand.
I mean, probably some of them should. I
keep
feel like it makes sense, but I don't want any of them
this.
to die.
I'll have another constant companion by my side.
Cackling right now? Oh my god. I literally was earlier.
May this world never have a need for a deliverer. Someone told me long ago. But when the world
I was fun later though. I was trying to think of how I wanted to start the morning and I couldn't think of how I wanted to do it, so I'll wait until I'm not streaming. Unless I get bored. Because that's what's been happening. Is I'll just like be listening to them yap and then I drift down to my phone and then I start responding.
She would surely smile.
I wasn't okay, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't even gonna have her think that, but then I was like, huh, just saying that she went to sleep is boring. I'm gonna put a little something. I'm gonna spice it up a bit. And now you're saying I'm doing the Yuri.
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver? Look, Lord Finan is here.
Nothing has even happened yet. Okay, all she's done is recognize the fact that like having Ashina take over as leader of the rebellion might not be what she wants, but she knows that she kind of needs to start pushing her in the right direction because of like having those alpha abilities.
I wrestled with every word, searching
or alpha
for
qualities
the right
or
ones
whatever.
to rally support and keep the Chrysos heir's flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests.
When I write this
tore
officially, I'm
apart
gonna make
their
my yaoi
character,
more
and
doomed.
laid
Oh my
out
god.
their crimes.
I need to write mine, but you might have to just help me
strategy
with it, cause like
I secured
I
enough
just
votes
I keep
to
wanting to
achieve my
start
goal,
it.
but
I need to do like the first chapter or like the prologue or whatever, but I just can't find how I want to word it, so I haven't worked on it at all.
I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase journey.
That is true.
This journey was
They could do
supposed
that.
to unify, not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
No, not Aglaya.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Kindness! Kindness! Kindness murdered her in cold blood. Get her!
I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them. But my perspective has changed. The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers. Unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand between us and the abyss.
Finon has a way with words.
If it were me up there, I would do it too. It's crazy. Be quiet and listen carefully.
Oh, alright.
The flame chase journey is nearing its end.
Oh.
With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer.
Well, I guess. Wait.
Aquila.
Do we not have? Okay, wait. We're missing
to the
2
skies,
core
I
flames, but we have 1 Titan that we have to
Cast out
conquer.
the shadows and malice within your hearts.
I guess. Do we have?
Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky
We
itself.
have. So we have Kefli's core flame. We just haven't. He hasn't done the trial yet.
Witness.
I'm assuming. That's the only reason why that one isn't lit up yet.
Of romance, Akama will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaya dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better people.
Yippee!
Better people.
Yeah!
People, better people.
Little claps.
Better people, better people, better people.
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with
I'm gonna explode again. I'm exhausted. I need to just chill. Real.
Unshakable.
That's so real. I'm trying to find a
There's still
spot
a
to
long
stop,
way to
I
go
think, because I
before
feel like I'm
Amphorius is
near like the
reborn.
middle. Because I feel like they usually
We
split it
will
up
not
into like
forget the
one
past
half of
as
the
we
quest
move
focuses on one
forward.
character, and then one half of the quest focuses on another
memories of
character. So I feel like
Amphorius
this
will
is like
always
partially like an
benefit
Aglaya
future generations.
focus, and then it's gonna shift into a Hyacinth
Allow me
focus
this
because it's either gonna be Hyacinth or Finan.
I want to
Because this has
borrow a few
mostly been
minutes
like a
of your
mixture
time
of like Finan and
to
Aglaya,
commemorate a
and then
demigod.
we're gonna go try to like
To protect
conquer
the Holy
Aquila,
City
which is the Titan that
for a
Hyacinth
millennium.
is supposed to take over for.
She
So I assume this is
was
gonna shift into a
Akima's
Hyacinth focus because
dressmaker,
she's the like
the
new
leader
character of this
the
phase.
Chrysos heirs.
So I'm kind of like waiting for it to start shifting into like, okay, we gotta start preparing to go take on Aquila or whatever, and then that's probably gonna be where I end. So I'm waiting for that like middle part where it switches over into the whole like
selfless person.
Aquila and Hyacinth thing. I'm not even that hungry, I just want to go work on my castle. What are we doing? I wasn't paying attention. No, wait! I can't look at it now.
That singing sounds so familiar.
Oh.
That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety. Your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a moment.
So this is all of the people we've lost so far.
Snowy was so cute and
I was starving
kind when
earlier
he
because I
was
didn't eat breakfast
little.
before we went to the grand ceremony. Real. I had my Pop-Tarts because I like usually I eat Pop-Tarts when I know that I've like missed breakfast or whatever, but my parents usually wake up late over the weekend, so they didn't actually make breakfast yet. I just didn't want to wait to eat before I started to stream. So I had my Pop-Tarts, and then they also brought me a waffle. So like I'm like slightly hungry, but I'm not starving. And even if I did get hungry, I don't know what I want to eat, so I can't go make food because I don't want to eat anything.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong. See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady Trian.
Okay, yeah, Trinan. Wait, hold on. Trian was right here. You can't see it, but it was here with this guy. Yeah, and then that's Naxa. And then Casterus. And then Aglaya. Are all the ones who are technically dead. We've technically said goodbye to Mightimos, but he's not technically dead.
The flame chase journey might
He's
not
just
have
doing
survived.
his own thing in
Good thing your head's still clear.
Kremnos.
The Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
That's a crazy thing to admit to a dead guy.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa.
There he goes. Yeah, of course
Miss
his goodbye to
Castres?
Aglaya is gonna be last. I mean,
Aren't
it's
you
going in
going to
order
say
that we
something?
lost them. Well, actually no, because technically we said
Lord
goodbye to
Finan,
Castres
you
before we said goodbye to Anaxa.
have always been
I guess we're just
so
giving Castres
approachable.
more favorability.
Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like.
Oh.
But that's dangerous.
For you to get emotionally attached to someone?
Dangerous.
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
I hadn't thought of it that way.
I don't know if you're
Sorry,
still here.
Forgot to consider
I'm gonna
your
send this to you if you're not still
perspective.
here.
Please, no apologies.
Hold on. I need this screenshot, just in case he's not still here.
Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Castres.
Oh my goodness, Will! Thank you for the raid. How was your
After
stream? How you
completing
guys
the flame
doing?
chase, leave
Welcome
the
on
decision
in.
to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphorians.
You've caught me in the gotcha
The
story
Chrysos
grind
heirs
again, I
are the
fear.
executors of the prophecy, yet they,
I like
the
started the
people,
game on
are the
stream
true
and now I can't
masters of
stop
this
myself
world.
from playing it on stream. Like I feel like I can't play it
Rest
off stream.
assured.
Raid, I know.
I always keep your teachings in mind.
I know. It's
The
crazy.
difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine
There we
line.
go. I got it.
Well said.
I got it.
You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
Anything else? Even in your imagination.
Wait, I wasn't actually paying attention. Leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphorians. Yes. Okay.
I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaya. You saved me.
And probably Cypher too.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child. But this crumbling world. Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Did you forget me?
Oh, we're still. Oh, okay.
Forget you. Like I'd ever. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
Here comes the line.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan. See you around, Finan of Ides Elysiae.
It's a date, Mighty Mouse.
There it is. There it is. Wait, hold on. I want the whole conversation. Snatched. Okay.
What a poignant, yet splendid journey.
Oh, it's his childhood friend.
And it's still not over yet, is it?
Yes, Cyrene.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
That sky color is so pretty. I might be biased. Those are my theme colors.
While you were away.
But those colors are so pretty.
I've met so many people. Tried so many things. I've found new resolve. And I've let go of some attachments. I'm not the same person I used to be.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Finan.
Days later at Dawn Cloud. I'm here. I'm paying attention.
Dawn Cloud. This
Cypher.
place holds so many different kinds of memories.
I'm probably not gonna get to fight stuff though.
I remember you could
pick
see
up the
gold
chest,
wheels
Cypher. It's
something.
right next to you.
Although
Cypher,
we
the
don't
chest. Cypher.
But my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Oh, we're here again.
Cypher, you
Seamstress. Tell me, does Akama have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen?
Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device. It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Gem of all worlds. Nice! Got it! Well, please keep looking after the shop while I...
Let me guess, Cypherer. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem, aren't you? And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute that money to the poor and the refugees in the Holy City?
Look, seamstress. Are you sure you aren't peeking into my head with your golden threads?
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your compassion is all over your face, plain as day. Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cyphra?
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power. You keep talking about how I have the potential to become a good person, or even what people call a hero. But I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! I can't sing as well as Miss Hyceelins! And I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treeby! The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects. But I still want to be worthy of you.
I want to prove that you've made the right choice. Even thieves can dream. Right?
I know, Cyphra. I know. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's. You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey. But you have to believe that everyone in this world is unique in their own way. I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery, even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dolos.
Aglaya. I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful, and that everyone is simple and kind. If only I could get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it, even though it's a lie.
Lies will always be lies, Cyphera. But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Huh. Are you really planning to just stand there forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, Deliverer.
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher. I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad, I'll admit. It managed to touch my heart. Just a smidge.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
None of your business. Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me, the super old-timer, to step in?
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase. You're probably aware that Aglaya has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase, and the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one. But they didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kynus, the leader of the cleaners.
I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the Council Theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs.
So we need to go get Kefali's core flame?
We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone?
Wait, we already have the core flame, or
So
do they
you
have
want
it?
me to give them a nice long walk while you're away, right?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cypher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movement, and that most enigmatic authority of trickery. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Kefali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Shouldn't he just do the trial before they go and, like...
Hey, Deliverer, do you honestly think that there's no way I'll turn you down? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your
Like,
own
why doesn't he
question,
just do the
Miss
trial
Cypher.
before they go take on Aquila?
What confidence.
So that way there's no,
You talk
like,
as if
risk
you
of
have
them taking the
everything
core
in
flame.
the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And this is my conclusion.
Can one of you pick up the chest for me?
That lunatic
By the
may
way,
have lost
it's bothering
their
me
mind.
that it's still
They're
there.
no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
Ha! Sacred art's my foot! I could break those mechanisms with the flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight, with the city's defenses in shambles.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm you are right now. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
That's such a Cypher thing to say.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the Grove. And through that, stay away from the memories that might make me sad. But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all. I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together. But we have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Being a descendant of the Sky People, You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the Grove deserves some reminiscence.
Okay. I don't actually know how she plays. Isn't she a support of some kind? I don't know if I want to do her trial. I wanted to do Cypher's and I wasn't paying attention that I could edit my team to put her in my team. Because I want to pull on her next phase and replace her with Pila. Or replace Pila with her. Other way around. But I wanted to try it and see if she worked the way that I wanted her to. But then I didn't notice that I could actually put her on my team until it was too late. But I don't know. I don't know if this is technically the halfway point or what. But I might just go ahead and end stream here and pick this back up tomorrow. Because I want to try and do some things, try and fix my memory issues to see if we can use my VTuber model for tomorrow's stream. And I also kind of want to go work on my build on Shoal SMP. So, yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by and for all the support today, as per usual. I'll be live again tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be at noon like it's scheduled to be, because I keep starting stream late. I might need to push my stream start time back to like 1 p.m. like I did in Eastern time. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more of this, for more Honkai, and we'll hopefully try to finish this tomorrow. So yeah, bye!